Dear class 9 students, good morning to all of you. In political science of class 9, we already have discussed the first chapter, what is democracy, why democracy. We have discussed all its important subtopics. For example, what is democracy, what are the main features of democracy, definition of democracy, merits and demerits of democracy, and finally, broader meaning of democracy. On most of the topics, I instructed you to prepare notes also. Now, today we shall discuss about some examples of different countries that have been given in the first chapter. There are so many examples of non-democracy in different countries, either at present time or in the past. One by one, we will discuss about these examples. First of all, we shall start with page number 4, example of Pakistan. You can see page number 4. I already have WhatsApp you all the pages of the first chapter. You can see there. Features of democracy. The first feature, major decisions by elected leaders. At present, the Prime Minister of Pakistan is Imran Khan, who is a democratically elected Prime Minister. Remember, we are not talking about the present condition of Pakistan. We are going to discuss old situation, old story of Pakistan. That is of year 1999 and year 2002. In year 1999, in the month of October, the military general of Pakistan named General Pervez Musharraf led a military coup. Military coup means the military revolted against the democratically elected government. At that time, the Prime Minister of Pakistan was Nawaz Sharif. He was arrested and put into jail, and a referendum was held against him. General Pervez Musharraf declared himself chief executive of the country, and after that, later on, he changed his post, he changed his designation to president. He himself declared president of Pakistan in year 2002. In the same year 2002, General Pervez Musharraf held a referendum. Now let us see meaning of referendum. Referendum is a kind of election or a kind of vote in which a ruler or a government tells its citizen, its people, to vote for or against any decision. So, as we have discussed that General Pervez Musharraf declared himself president of Pakistan, and in 2002 he wanted to know opinion of the people through referendum whether people like him to be the president, to continue as the president or not. And to your surprise, in referendum, General Pervez Musharraf was successful. The citizen of Pakistan decided him to continue as the president of Pakistan. He was not elected by the citizen. He was not preferred by the citizen of Pakistan. Then how it was possible people elected him as the president? Now come to page number 5. Page number 5. You see here. The referendum was based on malpractices and fraud. The referendum was won by General Pervez Musharraf illegally. And finally, he became in this way the president of Pakistan. Can you say him a democratic president, a democratic government? No. He was elected by people in referendum, through a referendum, but illegally, through fraud and malpractices. After becoming president, he made some changes in Constitution of Pakistan. The first change he made was the president can dismiss the national and provincial assemblies. What does it mean? In India also we have national and provincial assembly. Our national assembly is parliament and our provincial assembly in all the state are called the state assemblies, or sometimes it is also called legislative assembly. In some of the states, legislative councils are also there. In this way, in Pakistan also national and state assemblies are there. The first order passed by Pervez Musharraf says that the president can dismiss the national and provincial assemblies. The second point, the second order passed by General Pervez Musharraf, the work of the civilian cabinet is supervised by a National Security Council which is dominated by military officers. Now let us see meaning of this sentence. We also have a cabinet. We have cabinet ministers who take important decision about the country and they are independent to do their work once they are elected by the people of India. But in Pakistan, according to the change made by Pervez Musharraf in the Constitution of Pakistan, the civilian cabinet of Pakistan was supervised by the military officers. There was dominance of military on the Assembly of Pakistan, on the National Assembly or Cabinet of Pakistan. So, military is not elected by the people. If military is dominating the politics of Pakistan, we can say that there was no democracy in Pakistan during the years 1999 and 2002. General Pervez Musharraf was not a democratically elected president of Pakistan. This is one of the stories, one of the example of non-democracy in Pakistan. We will see some other examples in our next video.